Well, hello there. It's Money Mind Shift Monday. And on Mondays, we share an idea, a thought, a strategy, a principle that is going to help us expand our mindset and transform our relationship with money from the inside out. My name is LaKeisha Mallett, and I am so glad you're here. I usually say I'm so glad to see you, but seeing as I can't see you, but you can see me, I'm so glad that you are here watching this video today. If you want me to see you and acknowledge that you were here, then drop me a comment in the box below, your key takeaway from our session, our lesson for today. And today we are going over in our Plan to Prosper Money Management and Planning Journal. Here's the cover for all of you who are new. So each Monday we go through what we say, a strategy, a principle, an idea, a thought that is going to help us elevate and expand our money game. What? Expand our money game. So today we are going over 1 Corinthians 16:2. It says, on the first day of every week, each one of you should set aside a sum of money and keeping it with your income, saving it up so that when I come, no collections will have to be made. Now, when we talk about the four core pillars of having a solid financial foundation, we know that saving, spending, sharing, and then what we're speaking are like at the core. But with savings, we change it to surplus, and then we have to make our income soar by scaling and having multiple streams of income. But let's talk about the saving or surplus area today. So this particular passage said that each one of you should be saving a portion of your income each week, each month, however you are paid. And so one of the things I always teach my clients is the pay yourself first philosophy, and a portion of all you earn is yours to keep. So when you think about how you strategize and you systematize how you allocate your resources and your money, that piece is very, very, very important. Why? He says so that will be no collections made when I come. We don't have to collect on your behalf. You don't have to get behind. You don't have to face eviction or any negative financial consequence when you start to begin to face the facts that all that you have is not yours to be eaten, right? There is a portion that is supposed to be allocated for your savings to build your surplus. There is a portion that is supposed to be invested so that you can scale and eventually have multiple streams of income. Yes, there is a portion of it that you're supposed to spend. Yes, there is a portion of it that you're supposed to share. Those are the key core foundational principles of having a solid financial foundation. And until we learn how to master all four of those principles and how to put them into play in our own financial life, we will always be in a place where there's not enough. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're living on the edge, right, financially, because you never get to the place where there is a surplus that can help weather and you help you navigate the financial storms as they arise. Because one thing is for certain, and like I said, two things are for sure. Financial seasons change. We won't always be in a season of plenty. There are going to be times where there is a drought, when things are dry, when business is not flowing, when your company may downsize. Financial seasons change. The tide always rolls in and out. So there are going to be times when you need to have your reserves in place. You need to be able to make sure that you can weather the storm when it approaches you. Now, we know in 2019, 2020 here, we face COVID-19, right? That is and something that none of us could predict was going to happen. But we know those financial storms, they come about every 10 to 12 years. So every 10 to 12 years, there's going to be some kind of economic storm that is going to come and that is going to rock our world. So we can be in it's best to be in a place to weather the storms by again having that foundation laid. And how do you have the foundation laid? By making sure you incorporate those 4 pillars into your financial situation. How much you're going to save, how much you're going to invest, how much you're going to spend, how much you're going to share. And it's a reason to have a specific dollar amount or a percentage around what is going into each category, because that helps you to ultimately reach your long-term financial goals. That ultimately helps you get to the space and the place where when the storm comes, you can ride the wave out, right? We think about instances in the Bible. We think about when famine was in the land, the things that people had to do to withstand the famine, to come out on the other side thriving. We had to be in a position where we use the resources that we had at our disposal to help us build the bridge to get over to our place of plenty. And that is what I desire to help you all do. And that was one of the reasons that I created the Plan to Prosper Money Management and Planning Journal, to serve as that bridge to help you get from where you are to truly where you want to be financially. And one of the ways I do that is by sharing biblical principles for economic success. How do you get to the place where you thrive financially? How do you get to the place where you are past survival mode, where you're getting to the place where you're enjoying the fruit of your labor? You're sharing that with other people to advance mankind, to be God's eyes, hands, and feet in the earth. And then how do you go on and ultimately leave a legacy for your children's children, right? For at least 2 generations that are coming behind you. How do you get to the place where you are setting up your reserves and putting things in place so that they won't have to start at ground zero? They don't have to start at the bottom. That your ceiling will be their floor. That'll be the place where they start. It may be the place where you capped out, but it'll be the place where they start, and then they can go on when you teach them how to implement those 4 core foundational pieces into their financial lives, that they can go on and then they can continue to keep it going and leaving a legacy for the generations that are coming behind them. So I just want to jump on and share that all with you all today. My name is LaKeisha Mallett. I want you to share with me your key takeaway from this session in the comment section below. Had you read where you are supposed to be setting aside a portion of your income each and every pay? Is that a new concept for you? Is it something that you prioritize? Do you put that first? Is it something that is an afterthought, and whatever's left over, then you decide how much gets put into savings so you can go be in the best position to weather any financial storms as they arise? So I just want to share that all with you all today. My name is LaKeisha Mallett. I want to wish you all a prosperous day. To your success, wishing you success beyond measure.